Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Jorginho. The kind of player that can pass a team to death. At first, a lot of his passes seem a little safe and conservative, but they all serve a bigger purpose, slowly shifting the opposition from side to side. Once there is that little bit of space to work in, then the killer instinct usually kicks in and he's able to deliver that decisive pass.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Jorginho. And it's Insigne. Immobile. It's Immobile! Oh, nearly. Sterling. And they've been caught out here. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Lorenzo Insigne. Gundogan tries to get it forward quickly. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Aguero. Sterling. And the shot! Marco Verratti. Now it's Insigne. Now it's Immobile. Immobile with a delicate ball. Goes for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose! Oh, real danger here! Mondi. De Bruyne. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's been taken straight back.
Gabriel Jesus really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. De Bruyne. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Rugani. Either side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Pellegrini. And it's Insigne. And here's Bonaventura. He's had that... Has a goal! Goal! Italy! And Italy score first.
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
Italy draw first blood here.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Belotti. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Rugani. Gabriel. And the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Pellegrini. Italy are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. And here's Immobile. Hits one! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Looking for a decent ball in. Bonaventura. De Bruyne. Hoists it forward. And here's Aguero. Over to the left. Sterling. Has a pop! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Bonucci. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Done very well to intervene. Insigne needed to come up with a better ball.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and it's up.
Hits one! Oh, taken with style! They are right back in business!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Now it's Sterling, and here's Aguero. Sterling, and here's Aguero has a go! Donnarumma can pick that up. Lorenzo Insigne. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. The midway point of the game.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half-time is 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. De Bruyne, forward it goes, and here's Aguero, and it's Pelotti. He's picked him out. Oh, good interception. De Bruyne, Gundogan, and help's available out wide. Here comes the corner. And it's hoisted clear. Walker plays it out to the wing. Jesus has a go! Chiellini. Bonaventura, he does have an assist to his name. Belotti. And here's Insigne. Belotti. Insigne is fouled. And you would probably say it's too far out for a shot. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Insigne! Oh, how good is he? About as smooth as it gets. Into the lead once more. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Italy go into the lead. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Belotti. Mendy drives it forward. Pellegrini. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Good ball. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
De Bruyne. And it's Pelotti. Gundogan. And here's Aguero. De Bruyne. And here's Aguero. It's Aguero!
Oh, and things were shaping up very nicely there after the little drop of the shoulder.
Rugani. And it's Insigne. Laporte positions himself well and cuts it out. Italy disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And here's Aguero. And here's Sterling.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Lorenzo shot a goal! And that would have been game, set and match.
Lorenzo Insigne really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Fernandinho. Sterling. He's in space and looking for options. Cleared away. Well read, he sorted that out.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's a decent ball.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
And he's there to hoof it away.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Chiellini. It is just a question of running down the clock now. Bernardeschi. Quagliarella. Oh, good take in a good area.
Italy certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Romagnoli is the guilty party there. And it's De Bruyne. Romagnoli knocks it away. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick.
And just look at the keeper. He's really busy trying to get as much protection in place as he possibly can.
That was travelling. Romagnoli plays it forward. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Italy win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The colours of the Nerazzurri prevalent all around us. This is the Giuseppe Meazza, as we all remember it. And already we're underway here.
Gabriel just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
And here's Rodrigo. Brozovic. D'Ambrosio. Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
That's a good ball to find him. Rodrigo is flagged offside. Skriniar. Asamoah. Vecino hoists it forward. Lukaku. Gabriel. Martinez. He's gone for it! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. Martinez with a predatory goal.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Valencia trail at this early stage. How will they respond? And here's Lukaku. Gabriel! Oh, that was no routine save.
Gabriel simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Oh, smart save. And it's Vecino. Martinez gets flagged offside. And the through ball is intercepted. Coquelin. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Gabriel. Carlos Soler. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Gaia. And that's been won straight back. Carlos Soler goes looking.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Lukaku has come loose. Sensi. Oh, good take in a good area. Shoots! It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Vecino. D'Ambrosio drives it forward. And it's Brozovic. Brozovic Gets it out to the wing. And he's there to cut it out. Surely he's had a go! And it's there! And already they're looking to run away with it. That was a given. It always was.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Gabriel. And here's Parejo. Sensi. And now they can launch a counter. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite
Goes for goal! Oh, top draw save from the keeper.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Great leap! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And here's Gabriel. Martinez. That intervention was very necessary. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement. And the second half gets underway.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
D'Ambrosio concedes a free kick for that. Looks to thread it through. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. And it's played forward. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Coquelin. And here's Rodrigo. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Time for a change in personnel. And here's Gabriel. Godin. Gone back to the keeper. Sensi. D'Ambrosio. Vecino. Forward it goes. Good take, and he's had a look. And the finish! It's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Inter Milan tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Now it's Lukaku. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also caused...
Tries a shot! He scores!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Parejo. Rodrigo. And it's Parejo. Has a pop! Sticks it away! They're back within reach!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Valencia give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, good interception. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Vecino plays it forward. And here's Rodrigo. Now it's Parejo. Gonzalo Guedes. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Vecino. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Rodrigo. Timely intervention. And it's Gabriel. Garay. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Brozovic. Asamoah. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Skriniar. Godin. D'Ambrosio. Tries to get it forward quickly. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Now a chance to break. Parejo. Chance to break. Sensi. Brozovic. Vecino, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Kondogbia. Could be a chance here. Forward it goes. And that's it. And it's ended in defeat and frustration. They just didn't get the breaks. No reward for a very genuine effort. It is a hard one to take, this. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim? Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Pepe may well need to be at his best. There's a power about his game thanks to very decent pace for a big man, and he doesn't lose out much in the air either. He could prove to be a very reliable presence here.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Hits one! Goal! Porto! First blood drawn. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Porto shoots! Really well taken goal. 2-0 and in next to no time.
Porto are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Porto take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Down already, a nightmare start. Just brushed off the ball there. Kuchka. Pepe. Caramo. Chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
For goal! Back of the net! Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. Palmer get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Oh, good interception. That's not going to make it. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Can he find a finish now? There's the shot! It's a goal! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split.
Has a hit!
Yeah, just thinking about the goalkeeper again, he really had to be at his best, didn't he?
And now the breakaway. He's pinged one through here. And it has a go! Sticks it away! That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Has a hit! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
It's gone for a throw-in. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And it's Kuchka. Karamo! Tries to get it forward quickly. And that's been won straight back, right through the middle. Abubakar gets through. Oh, shooting chance! And in it goes! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Chavit, he's gone for it! It's there! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Karamo, he's through, now is he in? How about a shot? Kotic. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. There's the whistle for half-time.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Parma don't need to press the panic button just...
And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
He's clearly asking too much with that. Gervinho, Kurtic. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Now the counter. Abubakar. Cut out in the nick of time. Kuchka. Karamo. Done very well to intervene. Alex Telles.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in it.
He's had a go! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Has a pop! No mistake! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, what a convincing response to going be...
Abubakar! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Bruno Alves gets rid without sophistication. And here's Abubakar. Shooting chance! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
He gets past his man. As he picks him out. This could fall anywhere. That's a throw. Marcano drives it forward. And it's Abubakar. Abubakar. He's going after it. He can get that clear. Gervinho. Kuchka. Kurtic. Deftly done. Timely intervention.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Danilo Pereira. And it's Gervinho. Gervinho tries lifting it over.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Abubakar. Good take, and he's had a look.
Porto showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Danilo Pereira.
There's only one word for this. It's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
Pepe.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And the finish! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Terrific match, universal commitment to attack, all square and rightly, no loser. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.